Most people assume that hitting $1 million in a tech-heavy portfolio guarantees a safe escape from the corporate grind. You punch the numbers into a basic retirement calculator and realize you only need $2 million to safely pull out $80,000 a year forever. This assumption relies heavily on a piece of financial advice called the 4% rule. But recent studies from wealth management firms looking into 2026 market conditions reveal a terrifying mathematical trap. Tech stocks do not behave like the traditional, boring index funds those classic retirement models were built on. If you try to apply traditional withdrawal logic to a highly concentrated tech portfolio, you could drain your entire life savings in less than a decade. There is a hidden mathematical force quietly working against high-growth portfolios when you start pulling money out. It is called volatility drag, and understanding how it works changes everything about your target number. Chapter 1. The 4% Myth. The 4% rule was created by Bill Bengen back in the 1990s. He looked at historical data and found that if you had a balanced mix of boring, dividend-paying stocks and stable government bonds, you could withdraw 4% of your total nest egg every year without ever running out of money. The problem is that almost everyone attempting to retire early today is completely ignoring the types of assets Bengen actually studied. He did not study portfolios packed with high-flying tech companies that swing wildly in value from month to month. A portfolio built heavily around tech growth stocks completely breaks the assumptions of this classic model. When your portfolio consists of assets that can easily drop 20 or 30% during a market correction, withdrawing a fixed amount of cash forces you to sell off a massive number of shares at the exact wrong time, which brings us to the actual math of how money evaporates. Chapter 2. The Math of Volatility Drag. Volatility drag is a complex financial term for a very simple and punishing reality. When your investments go down, they require a significantly larger percentage gain just to break even. If a traditional dividend stock drops 10%, it only needs an 11% gain to recover completely. But tech stocks frequently experience much deeper drops during market rotations. If a tech stock drops 50%, it does not need a 50% gain to recover. It needs a 100% gain just to get back to where it started. Now imagine you are retired and pulling money out to pay for your groceries and housing while that stock is down 50%. You are permanently destroying the compounding engine of your portfolio because those sold shares can never participate in the eventual recovery. This creates a death spiral for your wealth, where the simple average return of your portfolio completely masks the actual dollars bleeding out of your account. Chapter 3. The Sequence of Returns Trap. This death spiral effect has an official name among wealth managers, and it is called sequence of returns risk. It means that the exact order of your investment returns matters much more than the average return over time. You could have a portfolio that averages a robust 10% annual return over 30 years, but if the first 3 years of your early retirement feature a steep tech sector correction, your portfolio might never recover from the cash you are forced to withdraw to survive. When you rely solely on selling shares of tech stocks to fund your lifestyle, a bad sequence of returns early on will shrink your principal so fast that even a massive bull market later cannot save you. Your money essentially runs out of runway before the good years arrive. To protect yourself from this mathematical trap, you have to radically adjust how much money you actually need before handing in your resignation letter. Chapter 5. Building the Cash Tent Strategy. The most effective way to protect a tech portfolio from volatility drag is to build something wealth managers call a cash tent. Instead of relying purely on selling tech shares every month to pay your bills, you build a separate reserve of stable assets. This usually means keeping roughly 2 to 3 years of living expenses entirely in cash, treasury bills, or very stable bonds. When the tech market is booming and hitting all-time highs, you sell shares to fund your lifestyle and replenish your cash tent. But when the tech market inevitably experiences a painful correction, you completely stop selling your volatile tech stocks. Instead, you live entirely off the money inside your cash tent. This effectively builds a bridge over the worst market conditions and protects your long-term compounding machine from permanent damage. Chapter 6. Transitioning your portfolio safely. Implementing this cash tent strategy requires planning well before your actual retirement date. You cannot simply wake up on your last day of work and decide to sell 3 years' worth of living expenses into cash. If the market happens to be down that week, you would be locking in massive losses right at the starting line. The smartest approach is to spend the final 2 to 3 years of your working life directing all of your new savings away from tech stocks and straight into your stable reserve fund. You let your existing tech investments continue to grow untouched while you slowly build up that protective buffer using your ongoing salary. This gradual shift lowers your overall portfolio volatility just as you approach the most vulnerable phase of your financial journey. It gives you the incredible growth potential of the tech sector while completely insulating you from the anxiety of daily market swings. Chapter 7. Securing your financial freedom. Retiring entirely on a tech-heavy portfolio in 2026 is entirely possible, but it requires respecting the unique mathematics of growth investing. You can no longer rely on outdated rules of thumb that were designed for an entirely different generation of investors holding entirely different types of assets. By understanding the silent threat of volatility drag and respecting the sequence of returns risk, you can accurately calculate the real number you need to walk away from your job. Building a protective cash buffer ensures you will never be forced to sell your best assets during a temporary panic. The goal of financial independence is not just about accumulating a large pile of money. It's about creating a resilient system that lets you sleep peacefully at night, regardless of what the stock market does tomorrow. Take the time to recalculate your target number today so you can step into your freedom with absolute confidence.